Dear students, good morning to all of you. You are most welcome in my online classes. So, let us start chapter 1 real numbers. Okay. So, before start the exercise, means before solve the questions, let us start theoretical portions, fundamentals. Okay. A non-negative integer p is said to be divided by an integer q. There exists an integer d such that we can write in the form of like this: p is equal to q into d. You already know that in earlier in previous classes. Okay. Second point, plus minus 1 divides every non-zero integer. That means the factor of every integer is plus minus 1. Okay, we can say in another language. Third point, 0 does not divide any integer because it will become not defined. Okay, so 0 does not divide any integer. Okay, the next point, Euclid's division lemma. Let a and b be any two positive integers, then there exist unique integers q and r such that a is equal to bq plus r, where 0 is equal or less than remainder and b is always greater than remainder. Okay, I will explain by using one example. Suppose 49 is divided by 6. You will get 6 8 ja 48. Here remainder you will getting 1. So the remainder is always less than this 6. This 6 is equal to b. Okay, this is b. Okay. So next, when divided by 50 by 6, you will get the remainder 2. When 51, you will get remainder 3. When 53, you will get remainder 5. Okay. And when you divide 52, you will get remainder 4. Again, when divided by 54, 6 9 ja 54 na, 6 9 ja 54 divided by 6, 6 9 ja 54, 0. Okay. So what you see from here, यहाँ से आपने क्या देखा कि when a number is divided by a particular number, the remainder is always less than this number. Okay. So here you clearly understand a is equal to bq plus r means this b. This bq means b. Okay. Always greater than remainder. So we can write in the form of like this. Okay. So Euclid division algorithm. Let a and b any two positive integers such that a is greater than b and q and r as quotient and remainder. Take a as dividend and b as divisor. Okay. So a is equal to bq plus r we can write in the form of this. In previous classes you already know that px is equal to qx into gx or gx into qx plus rx. रिमाइंडर थ्योरम और फैक्टर थ्योरम में आप ऑलरेडी पढ़ चुके हैं. ओके. देन द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, फाइंडिंग HCF of two positive integers using Euclid's division algorithm. Step first, apply Euclid's division to a and b like this. Okay. These steps you will be easy understand during the when we solve the questions. Okay. So go through these important points. Okay. Every composite number can be expressed as a product of prime numbers. Then what is composite number? Composite number means a number is more than two factors. We can say that. Okay. Or except prime numbers, all the numbers are composite numbers. Okay. Expressed as a product of primes, and this factorization is unique Okay, then important theorem, some theorems are given. Let p be a prime number and a be a positive integer. If p divides a square, then p divides a. Okay, p divides a also. Consider two positive integers a and b, then LCM into SCF is equal to a into b. Means you know that LCM and SCF is equal to product of two numbers. A into b means product of the given numbers. Let x be a rational number whose decimal expansion terminates. Then we can express x in the form p by q, where p and q are co-primes and the prime factorization of q is of the form 2 to the power n 5 to the power m, where n and m are non-negative integers. Okay, so let us start now. Let us start exercise. Okay, use Euclid's division algorithm to find the HCF of 135, 225, 196 and 3822, 0, 867 and 255. Okay, so by using Euclid's division lemma, 225 is greater than 135. So by using Euclid division 225, we can write 135 into 1 plus 90, because 90 remainder. Here are not equal to 0. So once again we will divide. The next step, 135 is equal to 90 into 1 plus 45, again are not equal to 0. Then again 90 divided by 45. So 2 into 45 plus 0. So now HCF 135 and 225 is 45. Actually, this Euclid division lemma is long division method is equal to, means both are equal. Long division equal to Euclid division. Okay, both are same. You can see here 225 is divided by 135, so we can write 225 is equal to 135 into 1 plus 90 remainder. Again 135 is equal to 90 into 1 plus 45, because 45 remainder. Again 45 into 2 or 2 into 45 plus 0. So which number is completely divides when remainder will come 0, that number is HCF. So HCF of 135 and 225 is 45. I hope you understand. If any doubt, any query, you can ask me again. I will explain. Don't worry, but try to solve. Next two parts, second part and third part, you can solve. 196 and 38,220 and 867 and 255 you can do easily. Okay, I will explain the next one. So that any positive integer is of the form 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5, where q is some integer. Okay, odd integer form. We need to prove odd integer form. Okay, so let a be any positive integer and b is equal to 6. Then now by using Euclid's algorithm, a is equal to b 6q plus r, then b is equal to 6. So remainder I already explained in the beginning itself. Okay, remainder is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because remainder is always less than 6. Okay, so 6 is greater than remainder, means b is always greater than remainder, and remainder equal or greater than 0. रिमाइंडर भी कभी भी नॉन निगेटिव नहीं हो सकता. ओके, देन a is equal to we can write when r is equal to 0, then 6q, then r is equal to 1, 6q plus 1, when r is equal to 2, 6q plus 2, when r is equal to 3x plus 3, when r is equal to 4x plus 6q plus r, and when remainder is 5, 6q plus 5. 6q plus 2, 6q plus 4, even integers which are exactly divisible by 2. Why these are even? Because the multiplication of even into even always even into 6q, even into odd ऑलवेज इवन, यानी चाहे 6 तो ऑलरेडी इवन दिया है, क्यू आपका इवन हो या आड हो, बट द मल्टीप्लीकेशन ऑफ बोथ विल बी इवन। और जब इवन होगा तो 6q इवन, और इवन में इवन ऐड करने से इवन होगा। सो 6q प्लस 2 इज इवन एंड 6q प्लस 4 इज ऑल्सो इवन। सो दीज आर एग्जैक्टली डिविजिबल बाई 2। सो दीज नंबर्स आर even numbers. Did you understand? I hope you understand. Okay, then 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5, 6q, 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 these are even numbers, and even plus odd is always odd. So these are not exactly by not divisible by, exactly divisible by 2. Okay, so these are odd integers. So we can write, so any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5. So this is your solution. I hope you understand. Okay. Kindly go through your notebook and make your notebook neat and clean from today itself. Don't wait for tomorrow. Okay. The next one, an army contingent of 616 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. The two groups are to march in same number of columns. What is the maximum number of columns? What is the maximum number of columns in which they can march? Okay. You can read the question from your book. Now, come on solution. Then, now find the HCF of 616 and 32. So 16 is greater than 32. Now we use Euclid division algorithm. So 616. You can use a long division method also, because in this question method is not mentioned here. Okay. So 616 is equal to 32 into 19 plus 8. 32 is equal to again 32 divided by 8 into 4 plus 0. That means 8 is completely divided. Okay, the 30 through 32. So the HCF is 8. So hence they can march in 8 columns. So this is your answer. Okay. Now next question. The question number 4. Use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1 or for some integer m. Now come on solution. Means we need to show the square of any positive integer is of the form 3m and 3m plus 1 for some integer m. So let a is any positive integer and b is equal to 3 is given here. You can see from here. Okay. So remainder will be 0, 1, 2, because remainder is always less than b. So remainder is here, remainder is less than 3. So remainder will be 0, 1, 2. Okay. And one condition is also given here, where 3 is greater than remainder and remainder is greater than 0 or equal to 0. Okay. Therefore a is equal to 3q or 3q plus 1 or 3q plus 2. So a square, अब तीनों केस में अलग अलग आपको स्क्वायर शो करना है. सो वी नीड टू शो द स्क्वायर ऑफ 3q. 3q स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 9q स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 3q स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 3m, because we take this value as another integer. Means we can say where m is some integer, so we can write 3m and 3 take as a common. Okay. Now again we need to square 3q plus 1. This is 3q. Okay, don't be confused. 3q plus 1 whole square. Then if you use here a plus b whole square, you know the identity. Okay, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, use this identity. Okay. Okay. So a square means 9q square plus 2ab means 6q plus 1. Okay. From here you can take 3 as a common, then 3q square plus 2q plus 1. So this 3q square plus 2q we take as m, where m is some integer, so 3m plus 1. Again the third case is 3q plus 2 whole square. Again a plus b whole square we will use. Okay, so 9q square plus 12q plus 4 means a square plus 2ab plus b square. 9q square plus 12q, 4 we can write 3 plus 1. Okay, so now 3 will be, we will take common. Okay, from here we will take 3 as a common. What will be left here? 3q square plus 4q plus 1, again plus 1 here. Okay, so we take this one as m, so 3m plus 1, where m is some integer. So this is your solution. The next question is exactly same as a question number 4. In that question you need to find the cube. Okay, go through the question, you will easily find out. Okay, so I hope you understand. So kindly go through your notebook and make the notes in a proper way. Whatever I taught, you just go through your book, write the some important points also from the theoretical portion. Okay, so I hope you understand. If any doubt, you can ask me again, I will explain again. Okay, so I think it is sufficient for today. So thank you, have a nice day.